Hey everybody, welcome back to Road to Semi Pro Part 7. Obviously, it's been a little bit since I filmed. Work has just gotten really crazy. I've been unable to really find the time to film or edit just because it's not in terms of my priorities, I had to get some other stuff done in my personal life and professional life. But it is the last training camp of the preseason for the Tampa Bay Cannons. Unfortunately, just because of flight cancellations, increased cost and whatnot, it's just not affordable right now for me to fly down to Tampa. I live in Huntsville, Alabama. So this weekend, I am driving there. This is a trip I made many times with what we call the Bama Boys last year. I'm actually picking up Robert Alongi in Auburn. We're staying the night in Auburn, and then we're heading there. What I thought would be fun is I'm going to kind of check in every hour of the next 72 hours, probably 75 hours, depending on when I get home, and just kind of check in so you can see how long it takes to travel, the kind of commitment I'm making, and maybe it'll give you a little bit more insight, and maybe capture a little bit more of the pace of what's going on during the week. Hopefully by the time you see this, it'll still be I'll have this out before the opening weekend and whatnot, but if not, thanks for everyone that subscribed so far. We hit 100 subscribers. I'm thankful for everyone that subscribed, and I'm just hoping that I can continue to kind of show you what it's like to be playing in the AUDL, traveling, and that kind of stuff. So let's get right into it. All right, hour one, still on the road. It's about 10 o'clock at night. ETA to Auburn is about midnight. All I can really think about is just how when I used to play for Nashville Night Watch, I used to think the hour-and-a-half drive to Nashville was a really far drive. And then when I went to the Atlanta Hustle tryout a couple years ago, I thought, man, 3.5 hours, that's a really long drive. And now I'm driving 10 hours to Tampa Bay, so I think next year I'll be driving to Portland every weekend to try to play, so that seems the trajectory I'm on right now. So hour two, just stopping for gas. Steady rolling. I feel pretty good, pretty relaxed. I hate driving nervous. I don't know if anybody ever done that, like when you're anxious and whatnot, but I think I've been just so busy with work recently that having some time just to listen to music, just kind of the quietness. It's nice. The traffic isn't super bad. You can just kind of relax on the road. It's really not that bad. Miss my wife and my dogs though a lot. So, but you know what I'm saying. Just sometimes the peacefulness is just kind of nice on the road. So, damn, gas is expensive. All right, so I'm still on the road. I'm in the final stretch. I've left Birmingham. I had to get some gas and just making my way. It's a straight shot basically from Birmingham to Auburn, so it's really not that bad of a drive. No traffic, just kind of vibing out to some music, just kind of enjoying the peacefulness and making pretty good time. So it's about 11 o'clock, ETA about 12:15 or something like that. And then that'll be it for my first leg of the trip. So, all right, about 30 minutes out of my first leg destination, Auburn. I guess the plan is to just kind of go to bed. I guess I'm pretty sure we're trying to get to Gainesville in the morning by 9:30, so that means with the time change we're leaving by 4 o'clock, so it's going to be a quick little pit stop. Made it to Auburn. Unfortunately Robert's not answering his phone. It's currently 1 in the morning. I'm kind of worried. I think I might be sleeping in my car. Hopefully he's going to be waking up in time. Also, though, at this apartment complex, they have the little badges that hang on the car so they don't get towed, but hopefully they don't tow me if I'm in the car. So, fingers crossed.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2 5.
Hello. So it's like almost 2 in the morning. Robert still hasn't woken up or anything like that. So I'm currently still in my car. With the time change, we have to leave at like 3:30. whatnot to try to get to Gainesville to meet up with Mike Albertine to ride from Gainesville to Tampa. So plan is I'm setting an alarm, I guess if Robert doesn't wake up or something, hopefully nothing super serious is wrong, but if not, with no word, I guess I'm just gonna head out by myself. Alright, it's 3 a.m. I only now I slept for like maybe an hour and 15 minutes. I don't feel like I really fell asleep. There's a lot of people walking around. I was nervous. I just thought about actually looking up. I knew the apartment complex that my friend lived at, but I forgot the actual apartment number. But I just went back to my old messages and my group me's and whatnot and found it. So I'll be able to go try to wake him up, see if I could. We can go. So I don't know. You don't make smart decisions when you're tired. So. All right. So success. Robert did wake up. So we're currently on the road now. It's 3:40, 5-hour drive to Gainesville with a 1-hour time change. But we're trying to meet up with Mike Albertine at 9:30. So I'm gonna try to sleep for the first leg, and then I'll probably be driving maybe for the second part. So I might not check in until I wake up. So good morning, beautiful people. It is 7:42. Robert and I. This is Robert Alongi, everybody. I'm gonna put a highlight of you so people.
Hi, I'm Robert.
Going deep, a quick, smartly goes under to Lindquist, who continues, goes to Smith. There's going to be, and finally he's been running all.
Yeah, we just got Chick-fil-A, and we got a little under 2 hours. We got to be in Gainesville, so we're making good headway. The weather, though, you can see, it's kind of gloomy out today. We made it to Gainesville. Currently, it's 10 o'clock. Unfortunately, I'm still with Robert, but now we hitched a ride with Albertine and Unmil. Might recognize Unmil, drummer extraordinaire from MADWOMAN. Albertine is sun's out, guns out today. Yes, sir. All right, halfway through our journey to Tampa Bay. Currently, we're talking about the club season. Albertine over here is trying to start a mixed team this summer. He's trying to recruit some women. Anybody that's interested in playing for the Florida mixed team. He's getting some advice from former Nashville Nightshade coach Robert Alongi, giving some tips about how to empower women, how to coach, just teach the fundamentals and whatnot. So anybody needs some coaching, reach out to Robert Alongi. Links will be in the bio for his contact information and whatnot. Boom, we just got the training camp. Let's go.
Or hold it for you.
First drill, it's super fucking hot outside. It is boiling hot. Cody, how hot is it?
It is, I believe, 98 degrees and a heat index of 101 currently.
101. Jaime, how's that 101 heat index feel?
I'm from Tampa. I've been here my entire life, lived in Tampa, Florida, and I can't even stand this shit.
It's wet outside today.
I mean,
hello, people. Yeah, that's it.
What's your favorite word?
Boobs.
Post-practice, checking in, it's 5 o'clock. I'm here with Dustin Travellini. His team lost pretty bad, so I wanted to give his thoughts after the scrimmage. How do you feel today, Wayne?
Pretty good. I think we started off strong. Offense finally figured out what they were doing after a little bit. I think they were a little nervous at the beginning, just not communicating, and then settled down.
Interesting. Those are good thoughts. Thank you. The benefit of having some older generation players on the team is they hide beer in the cooler underneath all the water. So, note to any young teams out there, let the experienced players play on the team. It's about 7 o'clock at night. I rode with a buddy of mine, Caleb, and Robert and I did. Unfortunately, I'm still with Robert. But we're just hanging out at his apartment. We just ordered food. I don't know if anybody else gets this craving, but after Ultimate, I want pasta and chicken. and the restaurant we ordered from had garlic knots, which are, I love garlic knots. The weather in Alabama has been like 70 degrees, like it's been cool, like joggers, that kind of stuff. But today, I was like getting heat stroke. I could feel my like face throbbing. I got sunburned some. Just word to the wise to anybody coming down and playing in Tampa this year is get ready for the heat. It is going to be super hot. Like I said, we're getting a lot of carb loading now. Robert, you got a full pizza? Too much food for you, I guess, right?
You're right.
Chicken Alfredo, garlic knots. Posey with the smaller than expected container of chicken parmesan. And then Robert with the more than expected amount of with Pepsi Wild Cherry. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 9 a.m. Second day, Sunday. We're in the car. Unfortunately, I'm still with Robert. We got Posey driving the car. We got this nice red interior. Hold on, we're playing this really cool song really quick. All right, we're back. Didn't introduce him, but he's still here. Corey Bennett's in the house back there. He brought cupcakes today. It's Easter Sunday. They're not for Robert's birthday, which all of us forgot to get him something for it. But
for sure for Robert's birthday.
For sure for Robert's birthday. Today, hopefully, the forecast is not going to be balls to the wall heat and just absolutely scorching like it was yesterday. I got sunburned on my face and my eyes. Anybody else get really sunburned?
Yes. Little pink.
A little pink?
Little pink. Had a blister this morning.
Cozy had a blister. So you're probably not being able to play today. Currently jamming. We just did some like end zone work with some mini. Arbitin's here. He's eating a sandwich.
Yes, sir.
That's the Florida way. Mike, Coach Mike leading the way. Mario over here. Garrett over there being Garrett. Garrett is probably the most college boy of anybody on the team currently. He says words like sick and right. So I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I think we might get some scrimmaging in. We'll see what works. It's not as hot. Would you say it's as hot as yesterday? Okay, it is as hot as yesterday, but maybe we're just acclimated. So, oh, we got the man here. We got Dean coming back off injury. Oh. All right, checking in post-practice, day 2. I'm unfortunately still with Robert.
Sad day.
Boone Mills taking up the co-pilot seat. Arbitin is the man in charge of the car. We're on our way to Moe's, which is arguably the best place to go at post-practice. I said I had a Subway coupon, but no one wanted to go to Subway, so it was voted out. So
Subway's trash.
Subway is not trash.
Bad opinion.
Per Unmill, it doesn't have protein.
No protein and the bread's made out of shoes.
I will neither confirm or deny they're delicious shoes if that's the case. So.
Looks definitely not open.
All right, update to the lunch situation.
Okay.
Moe's is closed apparently for Easter. Didn't know it was a Christian organization.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
Still trying. Pub subs was the next go. Publix is closed also. Really would wish these people would update their Google hours for holidays. But look what's across the street. Subway. We're gonna use my coupon. So we're getting Subway, but I just want to show everybody Arbitin's parking job. Just got to Gainesville. Appreciate to Arbitin for driving. It's about to start raining now, so I was gonna try to film while we were getting everything in, but probably won't. But now the 5-hour drive back to Auburn, and then my 3.5-hour drive back home. So, hello, checking in. It's 3:50. I'm driving the first leg back to Auburn. That way, I have a break in between me driving home from Auburn. Checking in, it's 6 o'clock. We haven't crossed the border yet, so unfortunately I thought we were only 2 hours away, but we are 3 hours away, thank you to my unfortunate partner in crime, Robert, who's still with me. We have coffee, so we're doing well. We're just kind of grinding along. Everybody checking in. It's no longer raining. It is 7:52. Still on the road, about an hour out. Nothing really to report. We're just kind of coasting. Don't really feel super tired, but definitely gonna get some coffee whenever I get back to my car. So, eat some sweet Southern Cape barbecue chips. So comment down below your favorite types of Lay chips. And as always, I'm unfortunately still with Robert. So
Unfortunately.
good evening, everybody still watching. It is currently 8 o'clock at night, Sunday. I just said hello. I mean, I just said goodbye to Robert, finally. Just kidding. About to start the trek home. The last little jaunt. 8 Panda. Honestly, I mean, it's just been it's not been as arduous as the last couple of years of doing this. I think it's just it's the first time of this year that we've made this kind of trip. Last year, I think we did it like 11 times, so it got real tiring real fast just being on the road. But happy to be heading home, so good to grab some coffee at a gas station and shoot all the way there. So hey everybody, just checking in. It is currently 9 o'clock. I still got 2 hours and some change left. Just talked with my wife. It's nice to talk to her and whatnot, but just catching up, just trying to feel awake as much as I can. I have this cappuccino. Just kind of grinding. It's a nice night. It's slightly raining, but just trying to mentally think about what I did wrong this weekend and how to make some corrections. So it's a tough weekend. I don't think I played as super exceptionally well, but you know, maybe here's a question: is just because it is you don't necessarily like win every drill, you don't complete every throw and whatnot, I feel like it can still be a good practice. You know, a good practice is something that you can walk away being like, oh, this is something I need to improve on. This is something I learned and how to apply. Like if everything is going right all the time, I feel like you're not correcting yourself as much as you could. You're not growing as much. Like you have to face adversity to really instigate some growth. And so it's like, but then there's that mental side of like, is this, you know, you want to have confidence going into the first week. So it's 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks before our first game in Atlanta. Just trying to make those corrections before then. Just try, hone in as much as I can for it. So, everybody, it is about 10:20, and I'm still about an hour and a half away from my house. Well, we're back where we started. I'm back home, and it is currently 11:52. So this is the end of my travel weekend. Hopefully this format is actually turns out how I envisioned it. This could be a really long video. This could be really a lot shorter. I'm not really sure. It could just be extremely chaotic and whatnot, but hopefully it gives you a little bit of glimpse of the travel I'm taking to play for the Tampa Bay Cannons. I think a lot of the local local players for your teams, probably some of them are making a similar sort of commitment, either with their time, their money, traveling, that kind of thing. And so this is kind of what it takes to try to make the dream work. Thanks for everybody who's watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, if you want to follow along. Opening weekend for the Tampa Bay Cannons is the April 30th game in Atlanta. So I'll be giving like a video previewing week 1 matchups in the next couple weeks before the games and whatnot. So hopefully stay tuned for that. But I think thank you for everybody for sticking around and watching this far. So I'll catch you later. Thank you.